Welcome on board this flight. Today we are aboard of the MD11, the mighty MD11. Rotate on X-Plane 12. And this is gonna be a flight from Dallas Fort Worth to Chicago. Well, the weather in Chicago is not looking good, guys. Here you can see it's a clear sky, really nice, a little bit windy. We have like winds for I guess 340, 21, gusting 26. Well, not the best, but not too bad. Well, Chicago is another history though. Chicago we have like I can remember, but I know there is gusting 36, I guess. So of course it's a 2 hours flight, so everything can change, and the visibility there right now it's 1.5 quarter instead to a mile, which is not impossible to land, but it's going to be a little challenging, and it is snowing, so we have to be prepared for the winter ops there. Well, the temperature here in Dallas Fort Worth right now is 13 degrees, so not so bad. Well, let's start our procedure here. Just checking some good stuff before. I'm gonna turn this on here, and we have emergency power off, IRS off, wipers in off position, weather radar in off position, flaps and slats are up and retracted as expected, landing gear down, so we are ready to start our battery. Go. Just spoke with the ground and the ground crew, and seems to not have GPU available for us today, so I will be calling here in a moment for Jetway. Yeah, this is not working, but that's not bad. That's okay. So I'm gonna release park and brake here. We have no hydraulics on, so it doesn't make sense to have the park brakes here, and we have our chocks. Did press this? Yeah. Don't want this. So it's changing here. It's not gonna be in kilograms. Blah 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 blah. Oh, everything is fine here on this side, so we can start our flow. So we are draining some battery right now. So I'm gonna go and start the APU. For that, I'm gonna run a quick engine test. Just the first one, just to check the APU. Sounds good. And we're gonna start our APU to start to power up our aircraft. Well, in the meantime, we can start pushing our map, our flight plan. Excuse me. So for today, we're gonna be using charts from Navigraph and just picking up our plan here. Really nice. Dallas Fort Worth, Chicago here. We can have Vatsim information here. We're gonna be using Vatsim today for our flight. And yeah, this is what we expect. Unfortunately, we don't have controllers online on the road, just in Chicago, and I hope they stay on for our arrival. But beside that, everything looks great, so we can come here and fly and open our flight plan. While we're still waiting for the APU to power up. No, it's on. So everything's checked. You gotta. Autopilot. It's great. Good stuff. Good stuff. So our avionics are warming up, are turning on, and as the first flight of the day, we're gonna start some tests here. So first of all, I'm gonna run initiator light test. That's gonna trigger some secondary tests, as you can hear. All good here. Perfect. All lights are working, and you have our overspeed warning tested as well. And we start as soon as we finish the 10 seconds of initiator light test. They're gonna start testing the air conditioning system. So you can see there is running, and you can see as well air system test. So we can go to there and see they are testing and have some extra information there. So that's what we expect. And we're gonna turn arm our emergency power, which is on right now, and we can just start some other tests. And I want to go ahead and test our fire again. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put on this page here just to test if everything's. You can see lights are on. Perfect. Sounds great. So this is going to start the cargo fire test here. Perfect. Awesome. And we have we're gonna put on our logo light. We're gonna prepare one more test here. It's gonna be the emergency light test. Personal pads. So we're gonna arm it, and nose mode's gonna be on, and seatbelt's gonna be off for refueling. We're gonna need some fuel for today's trip. We can just turn this on here, and we're good in here. Gonna be running the hydraulic test. This is important. So the hydraulic pressure test is running. I'm gonna be uncage our secondary horizontal. And I'm gonna be put some lights on too. Yeah, that's way better. Well, I like to test some few stuff. Gonna be testing our weather radar. We're gonna need it for the approach, especially. Okay, so awesome. Gonna put this 5+5 for our departure. This is okay, passed. Awesome. So now we're gonna start our flight. So check in as a CFM engine MD11, and the AIRAC is valid. All good here. Performance factor, we don't have in this information, so we're gonna leave as is, and we're gonna put Dallas Fort Worth to Chicago here. And today's alternate is Indianapolis. So another thing that I like to use is a GPS reference here. And our GPS is saying in essence Yeah, 53.7 and 02.6. So we go back there and check 50.7, 02.6. Good. We can start the line. American Airlines flight. Today's flight number is 7803. American Airlines 7803. We're gonna be cruising at 37,000 feet expected. Our costing is gonna be 150 by the company. By the way, we are using the historic flight for One World Virtual. And just checking temperature here and main component. Top of climb temperature is going to be, let's check, minus 51. And we have a headwind of 5. Minus 51. 5. Cool. So I'm very happy with that. The hydraulic test has passed. I'm gonna put it back here. We can actually put over here for a while. It says the auto brake is off, which is it is right now. I have no hydraulic, so we're gonna be turning this later. And the frost, it's on, but it says it's off. That's fine. And we still align our inertial. Let's put some APU to run here. The air test has passed, so we are good to go to get ready for our passengers to board the aircraft. Just making sure everything's gonna work as it's supposed to be here, even after the test, and it is. This is it. Awesome, good stuff. So I'm gonna talk with the ground crew and see how things are on their side. It's checking if everything is all right here. So we can go to the ground ops and open some doors. I'm gonna open this for yeah, those are doors for well, actually I can just play here. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna be using SAMP. I'm gonna see if it's gonna work, but before that I have to put some cargo on the aircraft. So let's go back here and see what we have for today's flight. Oh, too much. There we go. 226 passengers. Cargo is 15.7 thousand pounds, and fuel 54. That's all right. So 226, 15.7. No, wrong place. Yeah. 226. 15. 732. This should not be like exactly. So CG6, I'm gonna leave the CG alone by itself. And we have 54 ton thousand pounds, 54,000 pounds of fuel. I'm gonna just check our trip fuel, and tax fuel is gonna be 1,000 pounds. How is this? So our trip fuel is gonna be up there. Come on. Trip fuel 27,146. 27,146 set, and tax fuel is 1,000. Cool. So how good on this side? I can come here and wow. Now we can just open SAM. Come on, bro. Man, just resize this. I just double check here if ground services visual only enabled. That's what I'm looking for. Cool. Although it's not visual only in this aircraft, but well, we can start Preflight here and say it's a jetway. We wanna catering. You can see that the doors are open now. And this is just for reference. I'm not using SAM to load the aircraft. I just put all the information on the iPad. So this is just for reference, and we can speed up whenever you feel like. So it's saying 17.42 minutes, but I'm not gonna be waiting all that long. Okay. So I'm gonna request food and service. Fuel, food, and food service. Sorry. Request that. Cool. And I'm gonna request load the aircraft. So good stuff. And I have to open this one here by myself. So we can always check there. This is our guys working hard to get our aircraft ready. And I like this ground service effect. It's really cool, pretty neat. I just wish the SAM has not been discontinued, but I hope something better pops up in the future. And looks like I saw some news about someone developing something like this, and I hope that's gonna be even better and well maintained as well. But it's a beautiful aircraft, isn't it? I love the MD11. I really love it. I just wish the gate was working, but well, I can choose another gate next time. What is that? Is that a fuel truck? Huh. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. So we have two fuel trucks work on the aircraft. Oh, this is the X-Plane fuel truck. That's really cool. Wow. Big wheel fuel trucks. Okay, we're back here, so we're gonna start planning our road, our depart from. Oh, before that, yeah, I can just get it from here. We're gonna get the meter information. So we're gonna go here and weather information. So now 1553 Zulu. We have 1615. Oh yeah, that's correct. 340 20 gusting 29. It's getting worse, but that's okay. 10 stereo miles, so visibility is good as we can see. Fuel at 2000, fuel at 15,000, sky flight level 250, temperature is 14, dew point 02, altimeter 3012. Gonna set it up that. 3012. 3012, just check here, set, okay, good, good. So, yeah, so probably we're gonna be departing runway 34, right? Up too much. Our departure is gonna be Echo 9. Mike Lima Charlie, I'm gonna check the name, and then straight for Seattle Foxtrot, then Wells to Turtle 6 to 27 right on Chicago. We're gonna be checking Chicago information in a second, but well, for now it's gonna be 3-4 right. Am I confusing things here? Probably. Not 3-4, 6 right though. Yeah. 3-6 right. Yeah. Echo 9. Mike Lima Charlie. Insert that. Okay, after that, so Seattle Foxtrot and Wells. Seattle Foxtrot. SRZ outs. Yes. For Chicago, I'm gonna just take a look here. We probably have some 80s there, and I want to check before departure information kilo. You say 35019 gust 30. Wow. 2.5 statute miles is improving. LS approach runway 28 center. Back to LS 27 right and 28 center. So which one? Let's see here. No. No. This is what I want. Since we come from south, it's gonna be 28 center. Yeah, I'm gonna be planning for 28 center. We can get something different. Or might be just 7 right? No, definitely 28 center. Yeah, we're gonna be planning for 28 center. And just to let you know there's a Turtle 6 arrival. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be vectors, so we leave that as is. And this is our final. Okay. No, not this one. This one. Oh, this one. And we're gonna put our information here. So and the power heading 356 are now to Haskell 5,000 or no 6,000 or above, or 5,000 above, and then left 349 for Reen, then Acuna, then proceed on road to McLester. And altitude is 10,000, 10,000 south, 356. Looks. Thank you. But yeah, that's all right. So we have as our zero fuel, just checking here, zero fuel is 357.2. 357.2, yeah. 7. Cool. And fuel on board is 54, 53.9, 53, yeah, 53.9 is fine. And 23.7, 18.2. That's right, that's all right. And we are below our landing weight, so if we have to return, that's gonna be all right. No fuel damping necessary, no weight. We can just came straight. Okay, all good here. So no takeoff performance. Stop. For the takeoff performance, I'm gonna go back here and open our same brief, and I wanna see our performance tools. Populate from the last 409.2. Let's check. 10.1. Yeah, for 10.1. So I'm gonna be changing this. Okay. Yeah, let's try with those numbers and see what we get. I just don't need improved climb performance. Calculate, and let's go down there. It's more than acceptable. Pretty cool. So what we have here, bleeds on, anti-ice off, no needed, flaps 15, flaps temperature 59, and V1 134 and 148, 158. So we have our gradient is +2 up to 0.2 actually, and our head mean is component is 19 knots. So let's put this on. That's 59. Yep. That's 59. Backs are on. Flaps 15. Up 0.2. And headwind of 19. The temperature is 14 right now. And we have our speeds here. So 135, 140, 154. Let's see, 134, 148. Well, I can take 135. There's a huge difference here. 148 and 158. 158. I'm gonna go to my calculations. I'm gonna fly plan there. So this setting this up. I forgot to do it. Oh, what else? Right, we are almost there. Did I miss check? Of course I did. The takeoff warning check. Oh, checked it. And how many passengers do we have actually? Feature 6, I can put 30. Oh no, 230. Yep. So all good on their side. Sounds good. So our taxi and departure information, we're gonna be our briefing. We're gonna be pushing back on facing east, and then taxi via Whiskey Lima, Golf, Whiskey Papa, runway 36 right. Follow takeoff before V1. Any master warning and master caution, we're gonna be reporting our takeoff after V1. No, before 100, sorry. After 100, we're gonna be aborting for master warning, no, master caution, sorry. And after V1, we're gonna fly and we're heading for 3000 and then assess the information. No actions should be taken before 400. And yeah, we're probably gonna be turning back to the airport. We're below the max zero fuel weight, so we're good on that side. We can put this on. So, and our departure is pretty straightforward. We're gonna climb, and we're heading and direct to Zirkle or something like that. Max 240 knots, 5000 or above, course on 5000 above, then left 349 for ring at or above 7000, then right 020 to Akun, and then proceed on road. We're gonna be preferring left turns after departure if something bad happens, so we can fly straight ahead and ask for return. You're probably gonna be returned for 26 right or 26 left. So that's our plan. I'm gonna put my hydraulic on and set my parking brake. I can call the ground and say we are good to go to remove chocks. And oh wow, perfect timing. So they're finishing.
Hello, Captain. Ground service is finished.
Thank you. Awesome. You can close the doors and we're ready to go. So the last thing here is to get our flight information. So no controllers are online. But we have our transponder 3611. Just need to check here the CTAF. Oh shit. This went to 6.55. Cool. No? Don't want it, Chucks? Okay, so we're ready to go. Doors are all closed. Let's put the back engine and say, hey, ground crew, we're ready to push and connect to push.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Oh, he's very happy today. And we are 17 minutes late. That's bad. Flaps are 15 set. Oh, let me check again. Our frequency is 126.55.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
That's great. You could reconnect, please. You can arm nav and profile. Nav and profile are armed. So I have a problem with my checklist, my checklist profile for this aircraft. I'm gonna be fixing next time. I'm gonna be using it. But right now we are all good. You can see that we are connecting.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected. Bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Okay, park brake is.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Thank you. Just waiting for the clearance. Clear our gates here. I don't want to suck anything and damage my engine or hurt anyone on the ground. So, yeah, we're good to go. Starting engine 3. Oil quantity is 20. Oil pressure is rising. fuel flow check. EGT is rising. I quantified it down to 218. It's inside our parameters. And $17 checked. Awesome. Start engine 1. Oil quantity 19. Oil pressure is rising. Our annual start to spool up. Temperature. Fuel flow. EGT and N1 rising. Oil quantity
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Okay. Park brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Sure, no problem. Start engine 2. Oil quantity is 21. Oil pressure. And start spooling. Fuel flow. Okay, good start on all three. So, cockpit ground, we have good start on all three. You clear to disconnect and show me P on the right, please. So, all three today 7.1. Check. Armor, spoilers armed.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Okay, thank you. He's disconnected. I'm gonna check my full right, center, full left, center, full up, center, full forward, center, right, neutral, left, neutral. Okay, thank you. Awesome. Pins are checked. We're good to go. Fort Worth traffic, American 7803, taxiing to 936, right via Whiskey Lima, Golf, Whiskey, Quebec. Fort Worth traffic. Just center this. Oh, yeah, seriously? Our APU is coming off. We have cleared the terminal, so we're gonna be putting on our weather radar. So we are almost good to go. Quarter of traffic America 7803 heavy, depart runway 36 right. Quarter of traffic. Auto flights, arm, takeoff clamp.
36, right.
And clear left.
On runway 36, right.
Great. Stabilizing 70 and 2. Gravity check. Oh. Forward pressure.
80 knots.
Speed alive. 80 knots, check. 100.
V1.
Check.
Rotate.
Let's shift climb.
Gear up.
Yeah, up. very gusty. Slats, flaps up and slats. Balloon moment. Okay. Slats retracted. Climb to 2-4. Mm-hmm. We're 10,000. Autopilot 1. 10,000 check. Plug off and seatbelts off. I hope seatbelts is off, yeah. Beautiful flight. So far so good. I don't know about the approach though. This airplane is very tricky to land, and in that condition, like low visibility, gusting wind, is gonna be really, really tricky. Say that we are clear to 370. Back to Unicom. Pressurization are okay. We're climbing. Set to standard. Okay. Peaceful departure. And by the way, this is the rotate MD11 passenger version, so we have those extra information here like the AVAC panel, the PAX load panel for the air conditioning, and so fuel difference from the MD11 freighter. After takeoff, flaps are 15. Flaps to takeoff selector is 15. We are all. I'm very happy with what we have here. Seven two knots. That's crazy. Oh, Chicago's offline. Too bad. Let's take a look outside, shall we? Oh, look at this baby. Wow. Gorgeous, isn't it? In my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful airlines for all time. MD11 luxury liner. That's really cool. approach to take a look closer. Wow. We are leveling on cruise 37,000 feet. No, I'm sorry. Let's rock, guys. Wow. Oh. And by the way, Rotate did an awesome job. This is an incredible aircraft. There are a few missing stuff in the FMC, and I hear a lot of complaints about the fly model. It is tricky, it is hard. I'm not a real pilot, not even close to MD11 pilot, so I don't know if that is accurate or not, but it's really fun to fly, for sure. Spainy is like, it's too dark. It's supposed to be glowing like bluish or gray, I don't know. For me, it's just too dark. Look at that turn. Wow. Okay, do you want to take a look at me? Yeah, I catch your attention. That's so cool. Wow. And by the way, guys, explain that Map Enhancement is just... I have no words to describe. It's awesome. Those clouds, even in VR, looks great. Oh, whoa, whoa. Well, in VR, I can just feel that I can touch the nose. That's really cool. Look at those details here. Wow. That's really cool. Oh, that's really great. Wow, look at the cabin. Wow. Look at the details on the panel. Wow. We're back inside. And yeah, we can take a look at the cabin too, see how things are going there. If we grab some meal. That's the first class. I think executive class. Doesn't look like a first class, but nope, wrong button. Yeah, let's sit here. They can go outside though. Look at those details. Not bad for a cabin. Not bad. Really. Yeah, that's outside. Wow. So now I'm back to my place on economic. Oh, wow. We can almost sit and relax here. Let's take a look on the wing. This is a nice looking spot too. Those infamous pylons. There's some nautical miles on and we're traveling fast at 8.0 Mach 0.84. So now we're just leaving the SID. At my cluster. So let's just check the weather. When I goes 35 static mile. Yeah, it is improving a lot. So now it's 5 static mile. It's still snowing. A few clouds of 30,500 broken, 4,800 broken, 12,000. Temperature is -5, dew point -12. Altimeter is 2982. Low pressure there. Yeah, but the winds has changed a little bit, but it's very and we are a marginal VFR, so not too bad. Oh, it's not just 7 center, it's 8 center. My bad. Or hate when that happens. Whopper, link. Well, it's gonna be like vectoring. If there is no control online, it's gonna be my vectors for final. But that's alright. Okay, guys, there's a few, about an hour, I guess, flight before we start our descent, so I'm gonna be right back. We're back here. You can see we are approaching our top of the sand. We actually exactly 100 miles from the top of the sand. So it's 1747 Zulu. I'm gonna be checking our weather in Chicago here and see what do we have. It's good for what to expect. So our latest radar information is from 1719 Zulu. Not too bad. 28 minutes ago. Winds are 350, 20, gusting 32. So we're gonna expecting a gusting right wing, slightly strong. Our weather has improved a lot, so it's now 10 statute miles visibility, field clouds of 2,100, scary 3,700, broken 11,000. Temperature is -6, dew point -14, altimeter is 2983. So yeah, 350, 32, 17, 16, south, northeast 18. Okay. So yeah, what we have planned already, it's okay for our arrival. It's gonna be an Turtle 6 arrival for runway 28 center. So we can go ahead and check our performance here. On the MD11, I rather do 35. Yeah, flaps 35 landing than 50, just because the MD11 needs a lot of air flowing through its huge surfaces to like to make a difference when our control it. So faster is better. Our landing weight is 383.1 estimated here. So we're gonna go ahead right now and check our performance. .1. Gonna fix this. As I said, we're gonna check first if we have numbers for the flaps 35 approach, and the runway is gonna be 28 center. Well, for the winds, we have a gusting wind of 32. It's twelve knots of. I have to check right here. No manual. I have something. I think it's flight documents. Yeah, this one here. I just gonna double check our approach for V speeds, because we're gonna be changing some few stuffs here. So this is what I'm looking for. So for example, we like let's see here. Wind attitude is half of the steady state wind greater than 20 knots, or full gust, whichever is greater. Max 20 knots. So minimum wind attitude is 5 knots and max wind is 20. So in our case, we are having 12 knots of gusting wind, and it's half of the steady state wind greater than 20 knots, or full gust. There are some examples here. Which is really close. That what we have steady state is wind is 30 knots or less. Yeah, gust is 15 knots. Attitude is 15 knots. So we're gonna be our addictive wind is gonna be 12 knots for today's flight. So there we go. And we have numbers here, so you can see that the wind is coming from the right side. It's gonna be a really crab approach. Our approach reference is 144 and our approach speed is 156 with 12 knots of addition. Okay, now we're gonna set up here. It says 146, we have 151, but we have 6, 7, 8, 158. I'm gonna go to this one here. I think it's gonna be more accurate. 156, 144. Yeah, 2 knots, plus 2 knots, so the crazy here till we are reaching our top of the sun. Okay, so what we do have here, this is a max manual, this is a margin. We're gonna go to brakes on minimum. That's gonna be all right. We do have O'Hare ground online. That's good. So I'm happy with this one. I've just set this up again. Set this and then come back here. And I want to do one thing more here. Taxi. Parking gate cord. No, not coordinates. Parking gates. Yeah. Cool. So we are on our arrival. Well, let's see where we are. Cash in. We're just right here, and we're gonna be starting our descent soon. The altitude is 2982, and we're gonna be setting our descent to 11,000, which is where we should cross on turtle. $11,000 it is. 26 miles. Our descent, let's see here. What do we have? I feel this is a little bit exaggerated, like 84, that's fine, but 348, well, we're gonna monitor our speed, descent speed, and intervene if necessary to keep like a steady descent and idle. I don't know why it's so high. But anyways, that is our plan. The other thing is our ILS. It's not necessary, but it's good to have as a precaution. I'm gonna be setting 851 here on my radio. Our 851. One on my side, and oh, sorry, just knocked my controller here. Okay, I got controller. Oh no, this is the auto agency. We're in profile mode. So yeah, we're gonna be this automatically. I just need to okay, good. Yeah, I miss my copilot. Okay, virtual alert. We're gonna be start descending just right now. That's good. That's what we expect. Rock 240. That's what we expect. Let's see here how we go. Maroc 255. I can just come here and say no, I don't want it at 255 and then 240. I should have done this before. 240, yeah. So we're slightly above the path, which is all right, I guess. So on our approach, we're gonna be our miss approach procedure is going to be climb to 1100, then climb left, turn to 4000 on head 215, and inbound DP AVR radio 082 to DP AVR and hold. So pretty much climb 1100, sorry, and then turn to 215 and then to right to 62, which is a radial CPA viewer, do page, on for decimal 55. Let me see our CTAF for Chicago here. It's 12075. And after we set this frequency, we're going to be putting 1 to 1.9, which is our ground that is online. And let me check our there is no Vatsim. It's alright. Sorry, we just a little above our path, and this is what I don't get. So we are above, and it's still accelerating a little bit to match the 348 speed. You just say, hey, I can do it. That's alright. Go back, please, because we're gonna be over speeding. Beautiful clouds, by the way. .983, no separation. Okay. Yeah, we just changed mirror. Let me see here if we have, like, what do we have? 350 20, it is 29. So, yeah, it's less. So it's 9. We're gonna be changing here to 9. -6 to 984. I say to 984. You can see that the storm is moving out, so the pressures start to build up. Okay, 2984. Oops. 2984. 984. Just trying to set my. Okay. Fair enough. Cabin crew, please prepare cabin for landing. So we're gonna be turning on the seatbelt soon. It's a beautiful day out here. Not so beautiful down there. It's cloudy, cold, and muggy with snow.
Stabilizer motion.
Trade center, we're gonna be turning, we have landed hold charge, so wow, that's okay. Yeah, we have to, that's okay, we're gonna planning to clear on Papa 1. So now we're gonna intervene. 250. 245. There we go. A lot of snow on the ground. Chicago ground is just gone. Wow, look at that. How beautiful it is. Whoa. That's so cool. Good stuff. Really good. If you see there is, we're gonna be approaching the upper one exit. We're gonna change for manual braking and apply maximum braking to get that because of the whole chart. Yeah, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to visualize my landing and plan ahead. So I'm gonna be approaching, probably facing like crabbing to the right, and around 10 feet, I'm gonna be correcting by applying left pillow and right aileron to start to try to be level and touch down with the right main gear first. Well, simultaneously, I'm gonna be trying to flare and reducing this our engines to the touchdown on idle. Well, it's a lot of stuff to do, so that's gonna be my trying my landing. I'm gonna be trying land this heavy airplane and get a reasonable freight per minute and not on the center line straight ahead to not be facing possibility to run off the lateral runway. I hope it gonna works. So we are now good for the CTAF. I'm gonna put 1.9 here just in case we have the ground connecting. See, we have 4,000. I'm gonna try to get that. This guy is climbing. I might be at Tony about 5,000 or 6,000. Let me see. Yeah, 5,000.
Check all good traffic, United 2235, now 5 mile final for ILS, runway 27 center, Chicago.
A lot of snow. Whoa. Look at this. Haha, so cool. Is that old Meg Fields? I guess it is.
Chicago traffic, United 2235, be clear of runway 27 center, Chicago.
Look at the wind. 352.34. Haha. So now we're gonna be assuming our heading. Yeah, thank you. No.
Chicago traffic, United 2235, will be taxiing terminal via Foxtrot cross 9 right on Foxtrot, Juliet, Sierra Sierra Alpha Uniform, Chicago.
Look alive, localize, capturing, and glide slope is alive. But still holding altitude. Can start descending. Yeah. Glide slope. Look at this, bro. 286. Or 275. Chicago Traffic America 7803 on final runway 28 center. Chicago Traffic. Glide slope is 57. That's good. Three greens armed. Upset 1-8 still. Flaps, okay. Well, good luck for us. That's the runway over there. And it is all white. I don't know why. Well, we will try our best. On 57. Yeah, the airplane is struggling. What's this mean? Imagine how I'm gonna be struggling twice as much as the airplane. Okay, 36, 37, 35. It's really gusting here. Let's start this. My aircraft.
Autopilot. Autopilot. 1000.
3 whites.
Approaching 2-8 center.
Spoilers deployed.
Whoa. That was a quiet landing. Papa 1. Papa 1? No, Papa 2. That's a little before. Okay. Taxi straight to Delta Oscar and cross. So let's I got disconnected probably because of my frames. I was expecting that, but well, anyways, there is no controller online. So crossing runway 28 right on Delta Oscar.
Approaching 10 left.
I'm gonna be taxiing via Bravo. Yeah, my frames is pretty bad on this scenery. I have to take a look at it. So let's go back. Point 2. That's all right. No, I think I'm on the wrong side. Okay. View. Shut down. That was fun. Be careful, guys. I told you. Okay, guys, this is it. I'm gonna be throwing the replay and see how we did perform. I hope it was okay. I feel that it was okay, so I'm not sure. We never know with this airplane. We might have like touch really smooth, but it was like 800 feet per minute. That's crazy, but that's okay. Especially because of my frame rates. But it is what it is. We got to O'Hare with a windy day and snowy wind day. The weather wasn't as bad as we thought it would be in the start, but we made it. That's all that matters. Thank you guys for watching. If you reach here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Spoilers deployed. 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 $80 knots. Spoilers deployed. Spoilers deployed.